Hi everyone, this is an example of the zero power rule and negative exponents. This is a video for Math 082. So every time we do this, remember we always want to think about order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So remember your P stands for parentheses. We can see that we have parentheses here. So the first thing I want to do before I do anything with my exponents is I want to ask myself, is there anything in my parentheses that I can simplify? Okay, so the first thing that I see that can be simplified is that I have a 21 and a 3. What's 21 divided by 3? Well, 21 divided by 3 is 7. The next thing that I see that we can do is that I have an x to the 6 divided by x squared. So this is an example of using our quotient rule. Remember, our quotient rule works whether we have positive or negative exponents. It does not matter. The quotient rule says when we have a quotient such as x to the 6 divided by x squared, that we simply subtract our exponents. In this case, that gives us x to the 4th power. Okay, at this point, we have now successfully done everything that we can do inside our parentheses. So now we have to move on to our exponents. So just like with positive exponents, we need to distribute this -2. We need to make sure that every single term, the constants as well as the variables, are being raised to the -2nd power. Okay. So this becomes 7 to the -2nd power times x to the -8th power. If you're wondering how I did that, I used the power rule. And if you haven't already watched it, you can go back and watch my power rule video that explains how that works. Basically, we are multiplying our exponents. Remember, there's like a 1 hiding right there. So 1 times -2 is -2. Now, the secret here, I didn't write this out, is that they're always going to ask us to write our answer in terms of positive exponents. Okay? So if you go back and watch my video on negative exponents, it will explain this. But 7 to the -2nd power is 1 over 7 squared, and x to the -8th is 1 over x to the 8th. And again, if that's confusing, just go back and watch the first video that I made explaining how to do negative exponents. The other thing that I'm going to have to do, especially in my open math, it wants you to evaluate 7 squared. 7 times 7 is 49. So you're going to have to write it out as a number. And that's it. That's our final answer.